Hey, what's up, guys? Max here. So, the offers and 4th of July openings and offers and everything is now here. So, let's talk about them. Let's kind of just give some thoughts when it comes to, what do I think about them? So, if you're interested in knowing, this is the video. This is not going to be an opening. I'll do my opening kind of live, maybe make that into a video, but I do want to get my thoughts out there, and I'm sorry for my congestion. I am still very sick. So very interesting that they decided to go with a double Odin value. Why? Right, it's called the Fathers Odin, but it's just as expensive, $100, and they gave us two options. Let alone in those two options, you're looking at $800. So, I personally, I'm a big prestige guy, right? And I think this is going to be a big upgrade to people's prestiges. Right now, unfortunately, it doesn't seem like Kabam really cares when it comes to prestige. They haven't done or said or rumored or talked about in their live streams anything when it comes to alliance quests, reward updates. It's everything else has been upgraded in the game, but yet they're selling, relics. And there's more to prestige to the relics than just prestige. We're seeing actually helpful benefits that these new relics are coming to our champions. So, is it going to be game breaking though? Is it worth $400? I honestly don't think so. I would say if I would recommend, it would be an easy pass. Myself, I'm gonna probably be picking up one. I was gonna say two, one, but I'm not gonna be picking up the one in the game. We'll talk about the other store that's actually involved, and we'll be picking up that one, and then just kind of like seeing what we can get when it comes to improving our prestige with these 5-star relics, because at the moment my 5-star relic prestige is what's kind of like holding my numbers. If you look at my prestige, my relic prestige is at pretty much almost 1200, so 1199, and so I'm looking at improving that. I'm sure we're going to see accounts easily, possibly like 1500 or even higher, 1700, when it comes to these relics and offers, especially if they go out and pick it up all 5 times, So again, very expensive, but doesn't seem like it's worth it at the moment. Now let's talk about the actual Allfather's Odin. So we're looking at $400 here just by picking this one up. The rank up Nexus crystals, interesting way of them doing this. Really interesting, as I can see that they implemented this crystal in game, so we're going to be seeing this crystal probably in other events. So if you're looking at possibly for the future, I wouldn't doubt that crystal shows itself for a certain value of units or cash. But this one, I'm excited for those rank 5s, because there's gonna be RNG. You're gonna be able to pick 3 out of 3. And there's basically 4 options to rank. Like if you buy this 4 times, you're gonna be taking up your champion, or 4. You're gonna be taking up 4 champions to rank 5. The other cool thing is the amount of shards you're gonna be getting. I was expecting a fully formed 7-star, as that's $100, that they want. But I guess 6,000 shards. Not even halfway there. They could have gotten at least halfway there, like 7.5. But I'll take it. I really don't care about this Abyss Nexus crystal selector. This one, they could have just stayed away, and I would have taken 1,500 more shards, just to get to 7.5. The 1 million gold is nice, but yeah, I'm picking this up 4 times for sure, to see basically how many 7-star crystals I can open at the end of this event. And also those rank 5s are going to be very important for my offensive and maybe defensive route that I want to go with my deck for Battlegrounds. Now, this one's really interesting. This one's coming in at $200 when it's the Black Panther treasure. I don't like Paragon crystals myself. You're looking at 40 Paragon crystals to be open. I still haven't gotten a single 7-star out of these, and it seems to be like very obvious. Now, the more you open Paragon crystals, the more odds, the higher odds you get. And it's just, for me, I don't care for that Paragon crystal. What I really care for is the rank up mats. I gotta sit there. We're gonna get 3. So basically, we're looking at fully formed catalyst, 1.5. So we're looking at 4, 5. How many times am I gonna buy this? Yeah, 4, 5.5, if math is doing right now. When it comes to tier 6 catalyst, so make sure you spread that out. Make sure you know which champions you're gonna take up. Ideally, you would want to buy, just from recommendations, buy the All Father Odins. Pick up this, open those first, then go into your Black Panther treasure. Open those, because now you have like, hey, I've had this rank up gem. This is going for this champion, and now I need these catalysts for possibly 7 stars, or more for rank 5 options, in your deck, 6-star options. Now, this one's really interesting because rank 4s are still very important in people's decks. Rank 4s are, especially for new champions, are going to be important in my deck. We're looking at $120 here. The amount of 6 stones you're getting, which is 50, it's not bad, but the gems are good. The shards are like whatever, we're gonna just be opening basic crystals from those. Interesting, crazy is that 6-star shards are like That's for me. It looks like it's the same for a lot of people, but not everybody's in the same boat. But yeah, I definitely think I'm gonna be picking that one up for sure. So for the most part, it looks like everything is being picked up right now. The StarLord loot bag, dude, this one is probably the one to pass up, even though it's $40. If you were like really trying to be conservative with what you're spending, this is the one to pass up on, because it really, the rank up gems are cool. Everybody has the champions for the most part, unless you're getting new champions and you were missing champions and you got champions from the other options. Then you need rank up gems. Then this one's good, but the amount of shards you're getting, it's interesting. You get 7-star shards in this one, but not in any of the other ones. I don't know why they did that, but 500 is nothing when you need a 15,000 to open one. So that would probably be my recommendation. If you got to pass on one, pass on this one. Myself, I'm gonna think about it. I don't know. I'm hesitant on this one, so there's a question mark for this one. All right. When it comes to the Peter Parker wallet, which is the final bundle for $5, you're looking at $25 here if you were to pick this up all times. If you're interested in opening 6 stars, if your account is sitting pretty stacked, or you're thinking you want to take up another champion, you have plans to take up a champion, or you're just that close to maxing, I guess, or seeing 200, one of your 6 stars, then this might be a bundle for you. If I had to recommend it, excuse me about that. If I had to recommend it, then I would probably those would only be the conditions to do it under. Myself, I think I'm gonna leave this bundle literally for like last. If I need 6 stones, if I find myself needing shards, that I'm like one dupe away from opening up a 7-star crystal. Obviously, my account sits with a lot of max 6 crystals, so my chances of getting a max 6-star are going to be kind of high. Might be worth the $5 or $10 for me, but for now, I would pretty much pass on this one. So when it comes to all the bundles, that's just my opinion, guys, and a lot of it's based on my account and my progression, and that's how you got to take these. There's a lot of time to think about these, a lot of time to process what you're going to be doing. But again, in my recommendation, if you're considering picking them all up, I would definitely start with the Odin. Pick those up, open everything you can open, and then work your way down to the Black Panther, because now you have an idea of who you're going to be taking up to rank 5, right? That is not all that happened today. Today we also got some unit offers, but because I'm not going to be picking these up on stream, like I said, this is just recommendations, kind of reviews and thoughts about this. Let's bring up an image of the offers in unit form. So here's an image that it's on Marvel Contest of Marvel Contest of Champions website on their Twitter page, and then this is for Paragon specific. So here's the tiers. Here's the options. You got A, B, and C. For me, I'm gonna give you like my personal opinions and what I'm gonna go with. Again, after picking everything up in the cash option, I would go and fall back onto these. I believe that's how we're gonna do this. Some of the offers here are, yeah, you kind of have to know what you've gotten already by buying some of the stuff. I think that's how I kind of like looked and observed when it comes to the unit offers. But on the first tier, I would definitely go with B. Okay, the middle one, A seems very tempting for my account because of the shards. Just to try to get another 7-star. It's not going to be enough. It's only 1250, but that's why I would go with the catalyst rather than just that very little shards. Now on tier 2, once that is purchased, now by the way, you can see the cost there, 750 units for each one. You go into a 3,000 unit cost, and then this 3,000 unit cost, I would go, again, this is just my personal opinion on the recommendation here. I would probably be sitting there with tier A. Again, the 7-star shards are very valuable to me, especially at 5,000 now. And the rank up materials. The other one that's very tempting, it's actually tier C. And the reason why is because of the selector. So the tier 6 selector, class selector, you know, again, it depends on how my account sits. When it comes to the cash offers, and I bought those, and I, you know, kind of like see where I'm at, I might need a tier 6 selector for a rank up. If that's the case, then I go selection C. But if not, I am going to be going with selection A. Again, sorry to repeat myself, but yes, tier 3 is going to depend on where I'm at in my opening. But what I hold a lot of value in this one is going to be bund or section or portion B or C. Just to talk about A really quickly, has a 4 to 5 rank up gem generic, so you can throw that on any champion. But I think at this point, there's quite a few rank 5 champions, unless you've already got champions rank 5 and you're like, dude, I still want that one. Then possibly using the generic on that champion might be worth it. But yeah, I would probably lean on B a lot because of the 7-star opening rank up materials. And if it's not B, the fact that you get another selector on the C class, not doing it for the Awakening Gem, not doing it for the 3 to 4 gems, or 6 stones, but really would be for the selector, the T6 selectors, that you're going to be able to get 3 of. Now, if you're going to be going for the big tier 4, then C might be easy to pass up on, because you might want to focus on B if you're going to be opening on the tier 4. The tier 4, so now you are at 7,500 units gone, right? It's going to drop you down to 6,750 units, and you're going to be able to get this, which is going to be 4 selectors of the tier 6 class catalyst, some rank 4 mats, or rank 5, rank 2, whatever you want to use them on. You're going to get those mats here to be able to use it on a champion. If you've gotten 7 stars, you might want to use it on that, as 7 stars are kind of like the focus right now in attention. So again, depending on the direction you go, for sure, just to summarize it, tier 1 would be B, tier 2 might be A or C, kind of leaning on A. Tier 3 might be B or C, and then again, very leaning strongly on B, and then tier 4 just kind of closes it out. Now, that is kind of like my option of spending, or kind of like what I think I would be doing. You know, I won't know until I actually go in and buy them. Now, one thing I did want to cover, and I did mention it when I was talking about the the relic option is, let's bring it up here on stream, is going to be inside the store. You got another website, you got another purchase option, and be careful when you're doing your purchases here, as Paragon deals are at the top. So the top row is all the Paragon deals, working its way down to this one. This is the one I was saying that I would probably I would be picking up, is from their website. You get more units, so instead of 3,100 units, you get, you know, a couple of more units, and you get everything else along with it that comes with it. Now, would I be picking this one up, which is another rank 5 gem? I think so. That puts me at $500 in just Odin's, plus with the other website, so that's 5, 6, plus everything else that I've picked up in game. Man, it's going to be an expensive event for sure. It's going to be a very account changing event. People are going to be spending easily well over like $800 if they're picking stuff from their website, if they're picking stuff from the in-store game. So be careful with your expenses. I know a lot of people are going to get further ahead because of these deals. Their accounts are going to get progressed very fast. It definitely seems like rank 5s are going to be just overflowing in a lot of accounts. So be expected to play against them. You know, when it comes to battlegrounds, you know, or Alliance War. When it comes to the Alliance Quest and the Prestige, you know, we have the relics stuff that got introduced very heavily here, but very expensive as well. So let me know, guys, what you think of my thoughts, ratings, and kind of like what I would pass and pick up when it comes to these deals. Again, so sorry about the congestion. Didn't want to make this video, but drop a like and let me know how much, if you know, or, you know, if you don't want to say how much you spent, but just say, hey, I got some of them too, in the comments below. Take care. Hope you're doing well.